Okay, good morning everybody. This is Mike Niemiec with some early opening calls and comments for August 1st, start of a new month. We started out the trade last night on the plus side. We were up roughly a dime in the corn and in the wheat, up around 20 cents in beans, but around 1 o'clock in the morning we rolled over and continued our downswing early in the morning, and we're down in the neighborhood of around 10 to 20 cents across the board for corn, wheat, and soybeans. Meal and oil also off. I want to say it was more technical than any change in the fundamentals. Weather is still somewhat on the light side. We have a system that's going to be moving through the northwest section of the Midwest, bringing around 0.2 to 0.8 of moisture. We have a weekend system that's going to also bring in the neighborhood of the same amount of totals of 0.2 to 0.8 to 75% of the belt. And then as we look into the extended forecast, there's a split again between the GFS and the European model. The GFS wet, the European model dry. People have been favoring the European model as it has been more consistent. But the general theme in here I'd have to point across is the fact that we're still not seeing any general soaking rains for the Midwest, continuing to keep the quote-unquote heat on the yields for corn and beans as far as trying to see any type of improvement. We are going to get a FC Stone number out this afternoon as far as what they believe production and yield are going to be. There was a Newswire poll out yesterday looking for the corn yield to be 129 and the bean yield around 38 million bushels, and those are definitely a lot smaller than what the USDA is currently at. Tomorrow we'll get our weekly sales coming on out. I will say that maybe one thing that may be permeated in the marketplace was the fact that we saw a bunch of wheat tenders. Jordan, Algeria, Sri Lanka. The Jordanian business was done at much cheaper prices than U.S. offerings, so maybe that perhaps came into the marketplace as far as seeing a little bit of weakness in the wheat market. We also saw that the Chinese market, even though it was higher on the night, they came in and expanded their daily trading limits and margins for soybean meal, trying to curb speculation, and maybe that had a little bit of a spillover in our marketplace here. Overall, I will say, however, is that we've been seeing contracting open interest in the beans and in the soy meal, and as we've been trying to push new highs, we don't seem to get the participation there. We did see a big blow up of open interest in the corn and wheat as of late, and perhaps starting off the new month, we've seen more of position evening rather than any type of change in the fundamentals. So a little bit of maybe perhaps short-term consolidation for today. Sales tomorrow, FC Stone after the close, and once again, these are opinions of myself, not ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.